everyone, how are you? How was the day? It was Tuesday. Fantastic day. For me it was. Today was a very productivity day. Not only I learned something, but also I did practice. Finally I did practice in the training, not just watching, not just a standby. And it was very busy. It was busy today. There was a very lucky thing that I didn't fall asleep at such a busy pace. It's so quick. Today's the 24th days. Okay, right now I'm just uploading. I'm uploading the video I recorded yesterday. Yesterday I did a 1 hour, but today I'm not sure. The past 1 hour I was doing the English practicing, while I was very difficult to concentrate on, and I thought I reckon I may fall asleep in the middle. Anyway, I felt very sleepy while I'm listening the training videos, the practice videos. So for the English practicing part, it wasn't productivity today. It also obviously you can say that even though I require myself to do the 1 hour practicing every day, including several parts like in value content, which is related to the debate, and then a night information check to find if it's false, and then stress words, find the stressed words. So it's just 3 parts. But the thing is, if that's 1 hour, because I give myself like 2 weeks practicing and say how's the progress, how's the outcome going on after 2 weeks. So if in the following 2 weeks, including today, if there's 2 weeks, the 1 hour practicing just do as what I just did, like half sleep to practice. That definitely would not work out. Even though I practice another 1 or 2 months, it also couldn't work. So I need to think about it. How can I figure it out? How can I fully use of that 1 hour to really focus on the practicing to improve my skills, not just occupy the time, not just waste time. I think I was still affected a lot by yesterday. You know, because it was busy today, I didn't feel much sleepy. But around the lunchtime, even I was having my lunch, I felt sleepy. Felt like no energy. Because last night, holy shit! Uh, every time, if I woke up in the midnight, it would be very difficult for me to fall asleep again. So, which is also what happened last night. I thought I had a good sleep in the first part, half part. But after I woke up by some noise, then I had to try at least a few hours and a lot of ways to fall asleep again. And the most common way for me is listening the audios and then listen and then fall asleep. But it also generally takes a long time to fall asleep again. So this morning I was so struggling to get up. And because my car problem, I can't drive. I need to take the bus, which also um, it usually takes 1 hour. So like my working time, start time is 8 o'clock. Then I need to take the bus. The arrive time at least 45, right? Arrive around that time. Then you'll be safe. So that requires me to leave home. Not leave home, just be arrive in the. Not really. How could I say? It's like the earliest one that I can take to the bus station, and it's also around arriving time, which is around 7:40, 7:45. Um, that bus requires. I mean, the leaving time. The first bus leaving time is 7 o'clock, 7:02. But in the morning, it's better for you to arrive there at least 3 to 5 minutes earlier, because it generally may arrive earlier, 1 or 2 or 3 minutes earlier, and they will not wait for you, because in the morning not much people to take a bus. Or I mean, just my time, 6, 7 o'clock, around that time, around 7, it was still quite earlier. It's quite earlier. So like today, it was lucky. I arrived there around 2, 3 minutes earlier, and then the bus also arrived 2 minutes earlier. So it just reminded me tomorrow I don't need to take bus. Friday I need to take a bus. Then I need to leave at least 10 minutes earlier than the planned one. If I miss that bus, because the place I stay is a suburb and is a outer suburb. So if I miss that bus, it may take much longer to wait for another one. So like when I back to home, I take the bus, because there was an earlier one. I think just 5:35, or anyway, there was an early one, which between 5:35 to 5:40. If I miss that one, then I need to take another one. Anyway, take a bus is always kind of painful. It's a very painful thing for me because I'm very car sick. I can't do much things while I'm taking the bus, especially if I don't have a good sleep. Then I just feel, oh my God, go die on the way. And I'm also very easy to feel the neck shoulder sore if I take the bus. And I can't play phone on the bus. Otherwise, I will very easily to feel car sick. So I was planning to listen the audio or just listen the video for 1 hour while I'm taking the bus. But this morning it was impossible. I could say I just wasted 1 hour in the morning this morning. And even back to home, when I took a bus back to home, I also didn't do much things. Only one thing that I was talking with a friend. So it's kind of saved my time because if I didn't talk with her on the bus, then I need to spend other time after arrive home to talk with her. So yeah, that part saved a bit of time. Uh, just in conclusion, in a word, today the bus trip wasn't nice. Mm, kind of waste of my time. So hopefully, because the following week, my car will be in the repair center. I need to take at least a 1 week bus. So hopefully I can manage that well next week. And tomorrow, every time related to the car, I just feel so headache. Too many things to do with the car, too much cost need to pay with the car. Too much. So when I just think about it, I feel headache already. Never mind. Okay, so for today, I said it was a very productivity for me in the workplace. It's because one of the colleague called sick. So another colleague replaced her position. Then I replaced this colleague's position. So I could do some basic hygiene, not just hygiene. I could do some basic practicing job now. Not just practicing actually. I just do the some job today, and it also just in my opinion, it was the best way for me to train and to know the new stuff. So today, I think it was good, not too bad. My coworker, she's also very nice. She's very happy to teach me. So which is nice. Not much pressure with that. And yeah, so finger crossed I could have another chance to do tomorrow. No, I didn't mean that that colleague keeps calling sick. I just want to say, myself, I want to have more practice and work. I want to just put me in that position to do that job directly, and someone could assist me while I'm doing it. So they could point out what I've done is not correct or not in the right way, or if they have the good, the better posture stuff, they could help me to improve it. So yeah, I just want to do more the practical jobs. And I found, I just don't know why the cotton, general the cotton pad, why they call it gauze. And another, some called in the video I watched before, they called it syringe. And then in our workplace, they called it triplex. And the cotton pad, they didn't call it a cotton pad, they just called it gauze. And then gauze, and then sometimes I was a bit confused with gauze and cotton rolls. I mean, just the words. And another thing I'm also very confusion is about the instruments. So today, every time when I read the instructions about instrument instructions, I can see the difference. But actually, when the instruments they just put in front of you, it's still very difficult for me to tell which name is which instrument is under that name. Um, like for example, just like Wingas and 3 Pro, they definitely they're different. For the people who don't know them, they may say they don't have much difference. But for the people who really know them very well, they can say how big difference they are, right? Because they have the different functions as well. But for me, even right now, like today, I found out that I was still very confused with those instruments like gauze, no, like wind gauze, um, 3 prong, and distal cutter, distal and cutter. And he told me today another one was that cutter, straight cutter, straight cutter. I'm not. I can't make sure those instruments' name when they just post in front of me. So like yeah, and then and have and also including other instruments too. And then this is for the instruments. I need to I need to figure out what's the name. So when the dentist or the hygienist, when they need them, when they tell me what they need, I could get it directly, very quick, right? Um, there's an instrument that we use. I always thought it called beautiful until today. My colleague told me it was beautiful. Beautiful. Um, she told me before that girl, she is really nice. She's always very patient. Uh, Whatever my emotions in down or up, she's just very peaceful. And if she say I need help, or she also will do me a favor. Or if she's busy, she will let me know that she's busy now and she will come for me later. She's quite smart girl. Yeah. So today, I made a mistake again. Holy shit! I just the beauty fail. I don't know how to remove the needle, so I will try to remove it. Then when I was trying to find a way, I poured the how to say that part. This is a kind of the injection stuff, right? It look like the injection, and then this top is needle, and behind is you need to push, and you could push the stuff in, the filling. You could push the filling out, and if you pull, and then it's kind of like if you pour the injection, the back, whatever happened, it's like the needle will sucking something in. So today when I was trying to figure out how to remove the needle, I poured because the top, I don't know how to remove it, so I tried and didn't work. Then I tried to pour the back. I was thinking maybe from the back there's some kind of the button stuff. So I poured back. Fuck. I think too much. It was too much strength. So I poured all the back out, and then I can't put it back. Then I asked the colleague, the coworker, to help me, and she also found, oh my god, she tried several times and found she also couldn't put it back. I felt so bad, just this is my third week, and I was destroying so many stuff already. So I was so scared that they don't have any spare again. It happened in the same room. So when she told me that, just throw it because it didn't work. So, oh no, my God. I was praying. I was praying that hopefully there were some spells in stock. So I was very concerning and worried. So I went to the storage drawer, and I couldn't find out. So, we need to use it later, right? So I asked my another coworker, the girl, the smart girl, asked her to help me to find it. And then she told me where's it, and if it's not here, then it might be in the fridge. So she helped me to look for in the drawer, and I went to the fridge to see if there's any there. So I went to fridge, and I haven't found it yet, but when she came to the fridge, she found out. And what I can say at that time, it seems there was only one there. I'm not sure, but I only say one in the package. Maybe it said per package, maybe really they just had the only one spare. Whatever, luckily, so we got a new one. Otherwise, we need to do the same thing as last week. We need to borrow it from other rooms every time. That was quite annoying, right? So yeah, it was still lucky after I made this mistake. God save me. Actually that girl, she reminded me before about my behavior. Like last week when I was trying to figure out the vacuum in the workplace. That vacuum really looked like a similar stuff in my house. The same look like a similar vacuum, but they were definitely they didn't. Otherwise, I don't need to figure out. Otherwise, I could just use it directly. But because they look like the same, but they are actually they're not. So, but I think they have the similar principles. So I was trying to figure out where to pour out the rubbish tree to let the rubbish out. I was trying to find a way, and then she told me, the smart girl recommended me, if you don't know, just ask. Don't try to find out. Otherwise, it will be very easy for you to break it. Makes sense. Just made me a little bit scary. I just broke too many things. Not just here, I still remember when I was working in a hotel. I was doing the housekeeping, and So in general, we will clean. We would clean the room and also clean the public area, including the restaurant. And at that time, I just worked 3 or 4 months there, but I broke at least 6 and 7 glasses. Even my manager and other co-workers, they also worried me break anything during that time. But but they didn't fire me. They, I don't know, but still, I still feel very appreciated. They didn't fire me. They still let me work there after I broke so many glasses. Um, like when I was cleaning the room, some glasses, the cups, I don't know. Even right now, I can't remember why I just broke it. Maybe just some coincidence. I didn't grab it well or um, too slippery. Anyway, so I broke a few, and another was happening in the public area. One was vacuum. I think the way I hold a vacuum, because I wasn't even right now. I wasn't a very thoughtful person, not the person that can keep an eye in details or keep an eye on the surroundings. So when I was a vacuum, the vacuum machine, the holder, also happened before to yeah, hit the light, the bar light or the restaurant or the bar or the restaurant light. And that light they have few. The design was, it has what the kind. It's kind of the flower design. So it have several parts, and then I don't know when I just. But that one, they didn't have the cover. I think this also was the main reason I hate the light. If they had cover, it didn't like this. It wouldn't be like this. So when I was thinking, when I was mopping or vacuum, I can't remember. So when I do, the bar, the stick, just hit the light. And I don't know if I cleaned the bar. Did I break any glasses? I'm not sure, but I remember that I really broke a lot of glasses. So this is, but when I was working my last place, I didn't. It also was a restaurant or like kind of other this kind of hospitality industry. When I worked there, I didn't break anything. That housekeeper one, that was the worst one. The very very right now when I'm think about it, I don't know how it happened. So that was a very tremors, could I say, trauma experience. Like this time it happened again. This time it happened again that I threw the instruments coincidentally, or anyway I threw it all to the bin and they don't have spells. And today when I was trying to clean that stuff to remove the needle, I also broke it. Yeah, so you can see. And today, the coworker, the experienced one, also told me that my job is not just the assistant. Another very key point is about service. I need to put my attention on the patients. I need to provide a very good service for them, which means when they come in, I need to say hello and ask them to take a seat and put glasses and how should call it, and and the paper. Put on the glasses and the paper in front. Need to put it well with the patience. Oh, beam. They call that paper the specializing dental paper. They called it beep. When my coworker told me, gave me the beep prepared for another beep. I was thinking that beep. In my mind, it jumped to the current lightning, because that one, when you press a button, when it's working, it has the beep 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 sound. So it just when she said beep, it just evolved in the beep the words to just related the words beep to the lightning, the current lightning directly. Actually, it's just a paper. They call it beep. So today I did a debent. I did 1 deboned, 2 debents. So the debent is more complex. They needed to prepare more stuff. Deboned is still complex, but I like it. I like that job. If I say the boss tomorrow, I need to ask Friday leave 10 minutes earlier to get my appointment. Hopefully everything is fine tomorrow. I didn't do much yesterday. This morning I forgot to bring my breakfast. I only brought half because I forgot yogurt. Even though I got some other stuff without yogurt, it wasn't a proper breakfast. And was quite annoying. With the first sleep cooking. Today my friend took not much to share, just feel tired. Okay, maybe continue with the movie. Almost finished. What? Which part we talked yesterday? Yesterday, those guys, yes, they wanted to a cave to spend a night there. And the two young ladies, Lan Lan and Xiaoli. Lan Lan shared her left. She shared her chocolate, only small pieces left. She shared the small piece of chocolate with another girl who got infection and may die soon if they didn't find the antivirus. And then another two bad guys, they were discussing how to get a big python and to earn the big money. So I still have maybe 20 minutes left, yes. Cremosin, so the biggest python they need to catch. The name is Crimson Anaconda. Crimson Anaconda, which is also related to a legend. No, related to a tale. They said at the beginning, the poacher said the biggest python, he is the evil and the door of the evil world. He's also dominates in the rainforest, and they also said this one is the only one in the world. So now the two guys, the new soccer leader, is discussing with Jeff how to catch this python, and to earn money. Now is another day. The guy who wear the Taoism costume, he has a dream now. And in a dream, all of them are, oh my god, such a big python. Of them are twisted by the big python. It was a huge one. It's kind of like several meters longer. So everyone was caught by the python, and the python was trying to twist them. Not twist, squeeze them. Try to squeeze them to let them die. And so because of scary, so the guy was suddenly waking up from the nightmare, and then he was looking for his cousin, and now his cousin went to the lake, and in front of his cousin there was a python. There's a python. So now he was talking with his cousin, but his cousin, because he got infection already with the insects infection, so he's dying for he's desperate for water. He just want to his cousin bite him. His cousin is infected already. It's messes, infected by messes. Oh, the python in the lake is coming out now. Okay. His cousin is caught by the python. Now he got a bit consciousness back, but it was too late. So the guy was crying for the loss of his cousin. Okay, the next day, the sunshine is quite good. Good weather that day. Let's see what their next step is. I also fear the mosquito as well. Now they are discussing where to go next. Okay, they choose to walk in the lake. It wasn't deep, so in general the lake the depth of the lake is just around the below an adult's calf. And we can say Jeff is the leader, and others in the middle. But the Taoism costume man, he is behind. He's the last one. He looks very scary. Maybe it's because he was just seeing his cousin's death. Okay, the dumb guy, he pointed the lake. I think which meant something. Oh, there was okay. There was a python, big python, just flied, just not fly, under the water. They just walked through those guys. So everyone is still. After the python walked away, they keep going. The signal is not good too. Oh yeah, the uploading, video uploading, 97% already. Today, when the coworker told me, write the name on the back, on the zip back. Write the name on the zip back. I don't know. I just didn't get it, even though she said several times. I just didn't get it. After she pointed out the zip back, then I figured out. Hey, she asked me to write down the name on the zip bag. So that's why I need to do more the stressed words practicing. %. Talk too much every time. I thirsty to grab some water. Okay, good night today then.